Greetings and salutations and welcome to Illegitimate Legends. My name is Ahrtgames and I will be your host this evening to tell you about Support Kalista. I'm just gonna let that sink in because it feels to me like one of the strangest builds I've done. Except it's a build that I thought of originally when the champion was still in development. Like they released the champion skills and I'm like, I'm totally making that a support. I actually thought it was meant to be a support and then apparently it's an AD carry. I was like, okay. But there's a few benefits and a few negatives. We'll start with a bit of an anecdote, shall we? I was playing Kalista for the first time and as usual it was a god-awful experience because Kalista's skill floor is real high. You gotta be like pretty freaking good to have a chance. And I am not pretty freaking good at Kalista, playing my first try, and I'm not that good at AD carries either. But that's a thing. But here's the thing that happened that I found very interesting and cemented the need for this build. I'm at bottom in a tower, right, on the on the east side of the map. I can't remember which team color is which. I don't know why, I just never seem to be able to remember that. But east side, middle of the map, there's a tower. It belongs to a team. I'm defending it. My mate has been caught out at blue. He's playing as my support, and he was playing as Karma. He gets dropped to basically no health, and I'm like, no, I will save you, and oh god, there's literally no way I can do this. This person is on 50-something health and has been hit by Ignite. Everyone at this point in the game was about level 14. My response? I hit my ult. I ate my support, and I held onto him close inside me, right up until the very last second that ult lasts. And he popped out and took the last damage straight from Ignite, didn't die, and we all lived happily ever after. Turns out, you can completely deny incoming damage by eating a person, even damage over time effects. And I'm like, this is only a good thing. This is actually only the best thing. Now, it could be better if the ult had global range and you could just suck up your jungler and go, hey, we're doing a 3-man gank now, deal with it. But I understand why that isn't a thing, because Riot don't want people to go, hey, we're doing a 3-man gank now, deal with it from across the map. That would be a bit cheese. So the idea behind it is essentially based on the ultimate. Your ultimate allows your AD carry to be flung into the fight if they're in a bad position. They can easily reposition with it, either to get the knock-up effect and then murder everything if they're feeling ballsy, or to just reposition to a better spot where they can snipe over walls and such if they're feeling less ballsy but happen to be long range like Tristana or Caitlyn. What you also have to back up this idea is a percentage max health damage attack which occurs when you and your bonded hit the same person. So you hit them and then they hit and everyone's happy, stacks of damage comes out. Throw in a little warding ghost thing that does patrols, and as near as I can tell, those patrols can be really long distance and last forever. Throw in that, and you've got yourself a decent support kit. You know what you don't have? Decent support stats. Oh my god, you are squishier than Sona, I'm pretty sure. You straight up die immediately, and based on the kit, you're not really supposed to, like you can fight at range, but not the same sort of range position that other supporty champions like your squishy Sonas and your squishy Namis can play at, because they've got crowd controls or the ability to kite for days by using magical abilities that are kind of cheap, don't affect movement speed. In addition, those champions stay behind their AD carry typically, or beside. You often feel like you need to be in front. Not always. You're certainly beside, but you're very rarely behind your AD carry. This is a problem if you die immediately. So your early game is based around potentially trying for a very early kill. A level 1 kill is wholly possible with your bonus damage with the 10% thing. Rend is also nice. Rend is really good, by the way. You can use that as an amazing slow in general. Or spear jabbing is great. But in general, you want to not die for a while. And then you build your items. None of this skill kit benefits at all from you having items. Because yes, you could build AD, but you don't have the gold to accomplish that. You're not an AD carry, go figure. So you build tank. If you could see the smile on my face, you'd understand just how retarded I consider that idea to be, and yet it works when you build tank. Health, armor, lots of armor. Early armor is good. Little bits of magic resist, and a Renan's Hurricane. Yep, letting that sink in for a little bit. Build tank, add Renan's Hurricane. Renan's Hurricane is good because it means you don't have to coordinate with your team as effectively to get massive bonus damage out of the stuff. You can just focus on, I will throw spears at everyone, and just cycle around, just throw spears in every direction and just get as many people affected, and then just pop rend, and you've got a massive slow on everyone. Not particularly massive damage, like seriously, I attacked Little Crab in the river for a very long time and did about 200 damage with rend because AD turns out is important for Kalista. Who knew? But you get the general idea, don't you? I'm sure. You use all the various utilities. You use your ult as a get out of jail free card or a reposition card for your AD carry. It can save their life so effectively, as well as allow for kills that you didn't think possible if your AD carry is perhaps lagging behind. Coordination is the key, is absolutely vital to this build, so do it with a friend. It doesn't matter what AD carry they pick, but do it with a friend or it will be really bad for you. And just build tankula. You'll be remarkably resilient once you get enough items, because everyone's like, it's Kalista, she dies in a heartbeat. No, Kalista with a freaking Ruby Sightstone and Banshee's Veil and that other item that is Frozen Heart does not die quickly, turns out. That's the gist of the idea. That's the gist of it. It does work. I do have a majority of wins over losses, but it only started working once I built tank. Any other build option does not work from the supporting position when you're playing as Kalista. Other than that, there's not much I think you need to know about this build. Try it with a friend, not a stranger. Trying with a stranger is hard. And be really mindful of when your carry is about to die so that you can save them. You need to watch their health bar more than your own, although you do need to watch your own so that you don't drag them into danger. That's it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm pretty sure I'm doing support Scion next, so have fun with that. Good night. Read the Sunday morning lols. One of the pictures in the comment
God, how
section.
many you got in that thing?
Many.
Just yank them out.
No. There's fucking 20 in there. Punk. 639 damage. Can you imagine how many I could put into Baron if I just shot him every 4 seconds?
I kind of want to see that actually.